sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And, of course, Sacramento, just a few spots below there.
And I think for the Lakers, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, D.A. Thanks. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes in at small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dion Waiters. And Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Fox with it to the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Fox. They get it back. Davis and Whiteside sends it back. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good on the triple.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Here's the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox against Schroeder. Fox passes to Whiteside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here are the Kings now. Outside, Fox. With some arc. Pass to Barnes. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Harrell. Here's Davis. And a miss there on the triple. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now, here's Holmes. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Gasol no good. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Sacramento. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the left wing. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Waiters in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Barnes comes in for Luol Deng. Yields checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And then Waiters with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Bagley kicks to Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop. That old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A lot of young players in this NBA becoming top 10 players as they mature. Who are some of the guys you spot that are really going to make a mark?
Well, they've already made a mark, and you anticipate it'll continue to be that way. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. I like Jaylen Brown in Boston, as well as Jason Tatum there. And clearly Zion Williamson has a chance to be really special.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Here's Barnes, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shot, high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
King shooting about 42% so far. To the middle. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. James has a 2-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LeBron's got his first 2 points. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fox looking it over. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot, and the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
For the lead, LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. And here are the Kings now. Now Barnes. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. From deep. Offline. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Here we go now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Markieff Morris. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 3. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Caldwell-Pope's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Morris against Fox. Over Morris. Another shot. Bagley. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Waiters comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Markieff Morris. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellington comes in for Joseph. Now here's Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. LeBron drives in. Count it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. From 10 feet out, and it's Davis missing. Now the Kings with it. 9-point game. From 18 feet away, Waiters grabs the miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bowman. Yes, that goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
Just wanted to come in this season more complete basketball player, playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll, shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.